cursed. Too young, too broken, too poor to survive. At just 16, abandoned, pregnant, and rejected by even her own family. The world expected her to fail. But what they didn't know was that pain would become her fuel. And the girl everyone pitied would one day rise as the first billionaire her village had ever seen. The house was quiet. Too quiet. The sound of mourners had long faded, leaving behind only silence. 19-year-old Inaka stood at the doorway, her eyes swollen from days of endless tears. Her parents were gone, buried beneath the cold earth, leaving her alone with the twins. The twins, barely 13, clung to her like frightened chicks, their faces buried in her dress. "Inaka, don't leave us," they whispered. She pulled them closer, even as her own body trembled. She wanted to cry with them, to break down, to collapse under the weight of her loss. But she could not. She had to be strong for them. Her eyes shifted to the farmland behind their small home. That land was all they had left. Her parents' sweat, their pride, their legacy, and she swore. No matter the cost, she would protect it. But in the shadows, someone else was watching. Her uncle, his lips curved into a sly smile. Because to him, the death of his brother was not tragedy. It was opportunity. Life did not wait for Inaka to grieve. At dawn, she was in the market, hawking vegetables, carrying heavy baskets on her head. At dusk, she cleaned houses, washed clothes, and worked any job that could bring in a few coins. Her hands blistered. Her body ached. But at night, when she returned home with food for the twins and saw them eat with smiles on their faces, the pain melted away. She whispered to herself, "As long as I live, they will never go hungry." Her friends Enra and Ank often found her working late into the night. "Inaka, you will kill yourself like this," Enra said, worry in her voice. But Inaka only smiled weakly. "If I don't, who will?" Still, not everyone saw her sacrifice. Her uncle and aunt spread rumors. They said she was careless. They said she was too young to care for children. They whispered to neighbors that the land should be theirs instead. One evening, her aunt came to the house, eyes sharp like daggers. "You cannot do this alone, Inaka," she said coldly. "Give us the twins. Hand over the land. It is for their future." Inaka stood tall. "This land belongs to my father. It belongs to us. You will not take it." The aunt's eyes narrowed. "This stubbornness will destroy you." And she stormed out. Inaka was not completely alone. There was Obina, a man whose eyes softened whenever they rested on her. He saw her struggles, her sacrifices, and her hidden tears.